and gentle in his criticism. We can take a great lesson from the example of Larry DeMasha. And so, finally, if you want to get along best with others, if you want to have the best relationship with others, there's one thing we must do to feel that brotherly love, which is the underlying unity of all our relationship, and that is to regularly set apart a time in the day to contact God, to feel his presence, to be one with him. And if you're doing that, increase the length of time. Do it deeper. We certainly owe to the infinite Father a little more than we give him. But if we'll do that, then what will flow through us? His great love and his wisdom will so change us that people will see what a job he's done on us, how he has changed us, and they'll want to change likewise. Isn't that the best way to help people, to get along with people, is to feel the presence of God through meditation and allow him to do it? He's the doer. He's the one. But he can only do it when the instrument is there, ready. Meditation will make your instrument right and ready. Meditation will make you able to perceive the great presence of God, feeling him flow through you. Such a power will go from you, such a healing power, because it's God who does it. It will affect others, and you will see them change right before your eyes. Now, remember, it is not you who does it. It's God. God's great grace is what does it. And that's what will happen if you will do that. Regularly meditate until finally there's no difference between your consciousness and God's consciousness. Then he will flow through you, and there's no question about you getting along with others. You will change them because it is God who will flow through you. That's the right way to handle this problem. And you will feel, you will see others change through you as his great all-pervading love flows through you, and the healing touch of your hand touches others. God is a great one. He's the one. And feeling him, the ego will not be there, and his presence will flow through you. That's the great lesson to learn to get along with one another, is to feel the presence of God and allow him to do the changing of other people. And I'll close just by a reference from our Bible about this very thing, which we have been talking this morning, in Colossians, the 3rd chapter, the 15th and 16th verse. If you want to get along with others, know God. And it says, and let the peace of God rule in your heart, to the which also ye are called, in one body, and be thankful. The one body is what? God's consciousness. And what is that? Love. That's why, if we can realize that, we'll get along with everybody, because we are called in one body. We are united in one body, not in diversity, in the unity of God's presence within, which is his great love. Then it goes on, let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. Singing, as we do on our meditations and in all SRF meditations. Singing with joy in our hearts because the grace of God has descended upon us for some reason or other. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom. What is the word of Christ? The holy vibration. The great cosmic sound of Om. No wonder Jesus called it the Comforter, because all wisdom of God is in it. All love of God is in it, as it says. Let that dwell in you richly in all wisdom, singing with grace in your heart to the Lord. And so, that's the answer to the question. How to get along with one another? Change yourself and get God first. Having him, having his love flow through you, you'll not only get along with others, but you'll help them feel what you feel, the presence of God's love in your heart.
In order to profit from these practical teachings in a meaningful way, which will have a definite and tangible impact in your life, we suggest that you subscribe to the Self-Realization Fellowship's home study course on the science of yoga. Please visit the SRF on the web at yogananda-srf.org or call the SRF's Mother Center in Los Angeles, California at 323-225-2471.